Service Man Fudge, a very special recipe that I was looking forward to talking to you about because it was passed down from my girlfriend's grandmother years ago. It was in the newspaper and it was a fudge recipe during World War II for the ladies to send overseas. And one of the reasons I think it was such a popular recipe was that it does not need a candy thermometer and it doesn't dry out and it packages and ships beautifully. It's something my family makes every year and I'm going to just jump right in and make it. I have 32 ounces of Hershey's chocolate and I broke it up, and then I have 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I'm getting this ready now because when I make the syrup to boil it, it's going to have to be dumped in immediately. So then I have 1 container of Marshmallow Cream, and that's going to make the texture just beautiful. And always a little sticky to get out of the container. All right, put that there. So now I am going to put 4 cups of sugar in this bowl, 1 can of evaporated milk, and 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted. And I'm going to turn it on medium-high, and I'm going to stir it I'm going to let it boil for exactly 4 minutes. And after it starts boiling, like I said, I'm going to put the timer on, and then after the 4 minutes, I'm going to take all this marshmallow cream and chocolate and dump it right in here, and I'm going to keep stirring it until it's all melted, incorporated, and then I'm going to pour it in this buttered pan and just let it cool, and I'm all done. So I will show you what it looks like after it's boiled for 4 minutes. All right, I have 6 seconds left, and I have been cooking this at a rolling boil for 4 minutes. There we go. Cancel that. Turn off the stove. And now I'm going to dump this in immediately and start stirring. And I think I'm going to, let's see, move that right over to here so that I can get this to slide right in. All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it is so thick. But it's going to melt really fast. And that marshmallow cream is going to just make that fudge really nice and creamy. This really doesn't take very long. You're just mixing it till all the chocolate is melted. And then we'll just pour it in a pan. Oh, it's getting really thick. Get a mitt here. I'm gonna end up burning my hand if I don't keep hanging on to this because it was so stiff. It's amazing how fast it'll set up in the pan for you as well. Thank heavens for a heavy wooden spoon. I'm really getting a bicep workout. Oh, this makes such a nice big pan. It really stretches if you're going to give it for gifts or bring it to office for work, or you have a whole bunch of people coming over for the holidays. All right, I think I'm just about done. I cannot believe how fast all that chocolate melted. All right, that was a workout. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get it in the pan easy, because this pot is so hot and heavy. All right. Probably wouldn't hurt to have somebody here to help you hold the pot until you can start scraping it out. All right, let me scrape some of this off, because I certainly don't want to lose any of that wonderful fudge as it goes flying. That's part of cleanup, right? All right, I've still got quite a bit in the pan, so I want to get it all out. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay. And now I'm just going to spread it in the cookie sheet, and I'm just going to set it aside to cool, and later on I'll cut it up and I'll be all ready. So I've just spread out the fudge. Try to get it as even as you can so that everything's the same size. This is probably going to take about 2 or 3 hours to cool. And when you're done, you either can cut it in diamonds or squares and box it up or plate it up, and anyone that gets this fudge is going to have a real treat.